YouTube, what's up? Welcome to the last Ball X Pit episode. At least I hope so. Unless something goes very wrong. Maybe I get sniped through the back window there. Maybe I faint. I don't know. As always, it's late night. Because that's where we be. Real fellas grind. Anyway, it's the last Ball X Pit episode. Now, I have a couple plans for this episode. I want to get the evolutions that I've missed out on. I want to beat the game and have a good time. Alright. As always, there's previous episodes. Just go to my live tab on this channel and you can see it. Comment, subscribe, and like for more future games and maybe comment games I should play in the future. I don't know what I'm going to next. There's a lot of options. But we play all types of games and we're going to finish Ball X Pit. So we need a game to play for the future. That's besides the point. Let's get right into it. You like the music? Right? It's gone. Fuck you. Alright, here we go. It's time. Lock in. I'm not going to be stunned like I did last reaction. Last Ball X Pit gameplay was yesterday. So, here we go. Continue. And, of course, this is filmed live. So, you might be watching this in the future, but this is filmed live. So that means you could show up for another gameplay, maybe. Whenever it happens. Haha. Okay. Anyway, the real point of that is I gotta check the technicals of everything, make sure everything's good. So bear with me. Okay, everything's good. Alright, let's start. It's time. So I feel like, alright. Surely, I don't beat it straight up, and I think it's only fair to play the shield bearer. No! No! Not again! God damn it! Fuck! Don't... Nothing happened. Don't worry about that. That was my orb. It almost fell. That was my orb of wonders. That was my Ball X Pit, bro. Alright. Anyway. I think it's only fitting to play shield bearer because... this is my favorite character in the game, and look at the icon, bro. The hell is that? What am I expecting for last? I think it's going to be every gimmick and everything from the previous levels. And two, I hope it's somewhat hard, but not so hard that I can't finish it tonight. All right. Shield Bearer is my favorite character in the game. So I guess let's just do Shield Bearer and run it up, right? Without further ado, right? After we beat it with Shield Bearer, because I will beat it first try, because I'm just like that. We are going to be chilling out and getting the rest of the evolutions that I do not have. Because if I go here, and go here, and go balls, I have... Last episode, we got Berserk. We don't have this one. Oh! And I will admit, off stream, I was playing Infinite Mode or whatever, and I accidentally get fireworks. Which is the ball fire, and it just makes... little balls, fireworks. That's all it does. And you see, I obtained it once. But we will be getting this ball, which is like, what the hell? Is that the ultimate ball? What is that? We get that ball, and also, we don't have this ball. And we got Incubus, last one. We got the bomb, the blimp. We need this ball, that ball, and whatever this is. So we're gonna try to complete all the balls. Also, there's evolutions for these. I don't care about those, because those don't really matter. Oh, these are, that's spoilers. Alright, let's get a harvest first. As you can see, I have the building that, like, offline farms your shit. So, it's kind of going crazy. I'm on game capture, right? Good. Hey. Alright, let's just do it, bro. And someone's cooking some stew below me, so that's a good sign. Oh, yeah, it smells fucking good. 8 undiscovered blueprints. What? This is the last level. Take a sip. Holy crap, we're in space. Alright, let me take this serious. I'm fully locked in. We're not going to be talking about vacation tier lists. We're not going to be talking about how you can get scars. We're going to talk about how How collecting things is better than experiencing things. No philosophy, full focus. Do I want... I could be fishing for a holy laser here. Earthquake. Shotgun has never done me dirty, bruh. Shotgun on shield bearer though. Laser on shield bearer. Earthquake on shield bearer. Let's not overthink it here. More baby balls. No, but scattered is cooked. Area. Projectiles have ability to heal you. We go magic staff. You can never go wrong with magic staff. Oh my god. They're not squares anymore. They're balls. This makes them feel less threatening for some reason. Why does that feel easier? Mosquito swarm. Nah, I don't really want that. We're gonna banish this, banish that. Keep vampire. Physician chance. This is the first time I'm actually fully locked. I feel like, just based off what I'm seeing right now, this level doesn't seem hard at all. Where's the wood at? Sorry if y'all, can y'all hear me not? I'm probably making so many people schizo around me. All right, 50% lots of. I'm gonna reroll. Wow, these all suck. Get rid of that. Boom. Shuriken. Yeah. Off stream, I got a lot of shuriken. It was aura. Okay. You see that? Oh wait, one, there's like a little croissant, dude. This isn't even the space. We're just in France. So far, these aren't. I'm not scared. Like, none of them are stacking. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Free roll. I don't know why I rerolled. I'll just do that. I'm taking it way too seriously. Oh! It takes your balls. Do they take it forever? Are my balls gone forever? They are not. Okay, but they go away. And it feels like they're gone forever. I was expecting this. Honestly, I think they would have done the Squillz route. Where you just recycle everything instead of making a whole new page. Or a whole new level. Wait, they are kind of recycling everything though. Give me shuriken. Give me shuriken. Yeah. They kind of are, because this guy is like the last level. He splits into multiple, right? Yep. That guy shoots fireballs. Fireworks and shuriken? Sure. This time we're not going to go for evolutions. We're just going to focus on beating it. But right now, it's not looking... It's not looking too bad. I'm surprised. Let me lock in on Shield Bearer though, because I'm not even get the bonus from him, bro. Freeze Flame? No. No. We gotta think about what we want to go for. I think I want Earthquake. I'll fish for Earthquake. I'll fish for Earthquake. Fuck with the music. Let me focus on getting my Shuriken like max level. I gotta follow it. Oh, dark. All baby balls more damage. The Shuriken's about to like one-shot everything if I fully lock on it. So if you don't know what the Shield Bearer does, also if you're new, we've been playing Ball X Pit previous episodes if you want to go check this out, but this is the last episode, last level, so you kind of skip through. So you kind of spoil yourself, but this is beside the point. Anyway. We've been doing that, and this is a roguelike game, and you gotta get balls and upgrade your balls. Now, if you're asking what my character does, every time he hits a ball, on his shield, it does more damage, and it keeps doing more damage every time you hit it on the ball. So, like, more times I get it to hit my shield, the better. The more damage it'll do. I think my Shoryuken should be like nuts, and I missed it. No. No. What the hell is that? It got the pocket push. What is it? Bro, this is easier than the last level, bro. The last level was, they were grabbing my balls and shit, dude. Yo, egg sack again? Alright, bro. Surely, this has got to be fake. I'm calling, you know how like they do the fake boss bites or like the fake level? And it's like, well, that was easy. And then it's actually like, what? It's actually like really easy. Or it's actually not really easy because they have the next boss. They have another like phase. I'm predicting that now. Also, I haven't been fully sped up, unless I have. I don't know. I'm gonna do love ball. Love ball is my favorite ball. I like how it looks. It's nice and pink. It's beautiful. It's pretty, just like me. It's a pretty princess. Dude, I feel like the void thing is not like this. That gimmick is not as crazy as the last gimmick, bro. The last gimmick, they were straight up taking my balls. They were straight up taking balls from me, bro. I don't really mess with it. I don't like my balls being taken, bro. Shout out all the dogs in the audience, bro. We feel your pain, and we see you, bro. We recognize it. We recognize the struggle you go through every day. All right. I said we wouldn't go into any crazy topics, but I almost said some crazy shit. We'll keep that for the next game, bro. Oh, dude, I literally can't hit little fella. He's in the thing. I literally can't hit little fella. These fucking walnut ass. Dude, the last level is them having balls. We're fighting balls, and the balls are easy, man. What are they trying to get across here? What are they trying to say? This might be the most ugly ball in the game. I never know what it actually does. I just get it. Because it's always an option. Alright, bro. I'm not eating cat. I was expecting more. I was expecting more, bro. When you catch a special ball, automatically shoot 2 or 3 balls in new random directions. Hold up. My YouTube stream is saying there's errors. It's not receiving enough. We're seeing shit we've never seen before. I'm trying to see the file. Oh my god. I don't even know if that was a good decision. I think I'm doing worse because of it. The big ball. I don't think I've taken damage yet. Until like them. Shield Bear is just too OP, bro. We'll get Berserk. We haven't got any blueprints though. Or blueprints, so that's a little... it's a little suspicious. Maybe it ramps up like crazy mode. I don't know. Everything about this is a little suspicious to me. What are they trying to hide? They lock in on this barrel. Oh, never mind. Unlocks a new character, the party house. And that's the last character of the game. What? Oh. Oh, that's hard. I'd rather have that. I'd rather have that. I've been saying I wanted Earthquake. Although everyone's kind of separated in this level. Alright, well, it's too late. Hey, whatever evolution hits me first, bro. Whatever evolution hits me first. think having, I'm seeing the vision, bro. I think having this on, this passive on shield bearer is pretty bad. I don't think I should have done that. But I honestly don't think it matters. This has kind of been a wash. I wonder if I play on another character, it'd be terribly hard. Because I always beat it really easily with shield bearer. They need a nerf, bro. It doesn't even feel like I'm going max speed, too. I am. I guess it's because I got used to it. I was playing off stream, bro. I was playing on full, bro. I was playing on fast like 7. Fast 7, bro. And the runs were like 5 minutes long, bro. I'm cooked. BallXPit knew exactly what to do to keep people in the game, bro. Holy crap, this is about to be nuts. This actually might be nuts. This might be one of the best combos I have, bro. Each egg sac spawn balls from the voluptuous egg sac have same properties as Berserk. Everything on the screen should be Berserk. No, that was pointless. Why would he do this? Holy, look at that. I don't even know what Berserk does exactly. There's no way this is it. There's no way I beat the game after this. It just doesn't feel right. I guess I gotta continue to get the blueprints of everything. I guess so. It's a little anticlimactic, but I think I'm gonna swap to a character. No, not again. The orb. Don't worry about that. I think I'm gonna swap to oh wait, the final boss is gonna be like crazy goon. He's gonna be crazy, man. But I'm gonna swap to another character and it's gonna be like 1,000 times difficult. Here it is. Play the funk. They're not even playing the funk for this one. The moon. Wait, so like they crashed into our Earth? The balls crashed onto our Earth. And now we're going up to the moon to attack them or some shit, bro? Is that what's happening, bro? Alright, let's see what the deal is. Are we doing any damage? We are. Very little, though. I'm gonna just lock on and getting, like, one of my balls, like, crazy damage. Which one? Which one should I lock in on? Here we go, this one. Oh, wait. That gets rid... Some of these... Wait! Okay, wait. This boss is kind of nutty. It takes away your balls when it shoots. It's shooting its own balls back at us. Oh my god. How ironic. We used the balls all this time, but we didn't know the ball... Dude. The deep meaning of this is crazy. Y'all wouldn't understand, bro. I get it, because I have a really high IQ, but I don't think I'll really want to hear like the real meaning behind BallXPit. It's actually pretty deep. Actually kind of nuts, bro. Think about it, bro. It crash landed on our place, and we were using the balls to fight the enemies. And it was given an extended hand, and we were like, the balls. This is my take on the lore, at least, because I have an IQ, so maybe you should listen to me. But the balls were helping us, and then the ball power corrupted us, and we were like, we got to go to where the balls originated. So we go to the moon, and we find the ultimate ball, and we get greedy. Human consumption, bro. Human greed. And we got greedy, so now we want the biggest ball of them all. And that's what we are. We're gonna take the moon. Despicable me ass plot, man. Holy shit. Oh my god, they're like playing samples in the fuck. They leveled up the audio budget for this one, bro. They're sampling shit. Who'd they pay for that? Sounds like a Logic beat, bro. If you know, you know. What was his first album? It wasn't Metropolis. Under Pressure? The one where he's like graffitied on. Not his first album, but like it's probably his best album. He's like graffitied on to the wall. I might just die here for the goon of it. Is shield bearer OP because I can't get hit unless it's melee? Let me test that out. Okay. No, I can still get hit, but only the blue ones. I don't think I can hit by the fireball. No. I think that's why he's OP. His damage is too... His game is too strong, bro. His pull game too strong. His motion too... Fuck that hoe for me. 5 shield bearer. Fuck for that hoe for me. Alright. I can't wait to play this on another character because I'm actually kind of fucking bored, bro. This level sucks. Y'all dropped the ball, bro. It should have been a combination of every single character in the game, bro. I'm telling you, Ball XPit devs, hit me up, bro. Call it Infinite X Void or something, bro. Infinite X Squillz level. Squillz X Pit. No, wait. I need lock in. It's gonna have another phase, bro. They wouldn't troll. They wouldn't troll like this. I know they wouldn't. Not my devs. I always talk shit on the devs and they always show me out. Every single episode, I'm talking shit on the devs and they always showed me out. They always... Holy fuck. Oh my fucking god! I'm dead. I'm not. This is what I'm saying, bro. I always talk shit on the devs and they always show me up, man. Fuck out of here. Get that bullshit out, man. This boss would be really scary if I wasn't, if I wasn't shield bearer. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Let me get rid of you, bro. You're kind of annoying me. How am I supposed to, like... I'm still alive, bro. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die once, bro. I don't need the necromancer, bro. I don't need the necromancer, bro. Really locked in, bro. This is gonna be the first game like I've actually beat in like a while. I'm trying to think. Oh no, never mind. I beat Castle Crashers like 2 days ago. Lock in, Squillz. This is for all the stories. If I don't beat this, bro, my philosophies in the other episodes won't be confirmed. Oh my god, how am I alive? What the hell? Am I a Goku? Do I have infinite health? I just took like 30 damage on a no bar health. It's gotta be next hit. There's no way. It's gotta be next hit I die. This is to prove myself. This is for gamer cred, bro. For gamer cred, proving my philosophy's right. What else? I don't know. What if I just go up here and start making my balls be ultra damaged? Oh. -5 gamer cred, bro. If I get close to him and just go crazy on him, I could have been doing this the whole time. Yeah, this drains him. This drains him, bro. I wasn't trying to die. I told you, bro. I told you. Wait a minute. Human greed. It's time to go in the ultimate ball. I thought it would be another boss, but no. Alright. We're venturing deep into the ball. Oh my god, the woke mind virus. Holy shit. It was all about the woke mind virus. I knew it. We turned woke. Are we gonna fuse with the Mune? Oh. What's the meaning behind that? Y'all have a low IQ. You wouldn't get it. As someone with a high IQ, actually I have something for all you guys. And and IQ too high. We'll put that right there, just so y'all remember. Don't forget that. We beat the game! Woo, 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 woo! But not yet, because and start talking like Mr. Beast, I wanted to get every evolution in Ball X Pit. I stranded myself in Ball X Pit for 40 days. What did I just get? Is this the last character? Oh my god, I think Mr. Beast has like some fucking nanobots in me, bro. I feel like I'm about to have a bloody nose. What the fuck? I'm gonna have a nosebleed, bro. Mr. Beast, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Squillz, you have too much wood. Squillz, you have too much wood. You have too much wheat, bro. The carousel. Alright, this motherfucker better be like OP as fuck. And then we got the void trophy. What? Alright, let's run it back. I guess we gotta play as the carousel. Wait. This guy's the Isaac, that one Isaac upgrade, bro. Definitely, bro. They orbit around the player. It's the one Isaac guy. Alright. Before we do this, I'm gonna find what ball we need to hunt so I can get it. I'm gonna find the ball that we don't have. And yes, I'm searching them up just because I want to have the game completely finished. At least in the ball aspect. The ball aspect. I want to have all the balls. Okay, so that, I found what this one is. And I know what I must get now. Okay. I'm gonna write this down. Fuck, y'all didn't see that. I typed it in chat, but don't look in chat, alright? Or you'll be spoiled. Don't do that. I'm about to type it again in chat, so don't look in that. I just gotta make sure. I've put this whole game without knowing what the balls are called. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm a Ball X Pit LARPer. I'm LARP X Pit, bro. Okay. Alright. Let's go get all these balls, guys. Alright, let's play as the carousel. The Vast X Void. And we'll play on fast because we're no... Alright, so we need Fireball. Oh. Shh. I'll be quiet. I won't be loud. Is there anything with Charm we can get that I don't have? I don't think so. Hey. Wait, what? Whoa, I'm tapping in right now, bro. Alright. We don't need any of these, bro. But I guess we'll go for the Berserk. Since we can already get it. And we're gonna go for Dynamite. Alright, let's see what happens with this character. Let's see what happens with them. Whoa! Oh! 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 I feel godly. I've done it. My gamer cred, time a million. Alright, now we can talk about the fuck shit. The topic that I was thinking about before it came to mind, but that one's actually pretty bad. That one's pretty bad, bro. Something will come to mind. You just gotta wait. You just gotta believe. Just gotta believe, bro. This character's fire. He seems OP too. We're playing on fast mode for this one as well. This guy's kind of like anti-projectile. Oh shit, it's starting to get hard. Look at that. Wait, this guy actually might suck. Alright, what do we need? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... Alright. Nope, we can do... that. We can do this. This is fine. This is fine. Best sport to play as a kid. Here we go. Topic. It's time to yap. The yap started. Best sport to play as a kid. What do I even start? How do I even start with this? Do you base it on like injury? All right, well, I think automatically, I think you gotta put, I'll do baby balls, deal more damage. Wait, I'm actually gonna lose here. Oh man, my ego. My ego always gets high when I play the shield bear and then I just get cooked. I'm gonna die. Wait, those, dude. These projectiles ain't no fucking joke, bro. Hold up. Oh my god. Football's gotta be the worst. No, football as a kid, you know what the fuck you're doing, bro. If you're playing football, I'm not talking about soccer. I'm legit talking about, ooh, yeah. I'm talking about, not even soccer, I'm talking about American football for, the English crowd watching these videos. Oh my fuck. Bollocks Pit, your projectile is too crazy. An IQ too low? I have to remove the image. Fuck. Okay. Alright, bro. I'm bringing out the Falconeer. Fuck you guys. Alright, the Crusoe is pretty cool. Let's see how Falconeer does this, though. I think he's the most OP in the game, probably. Most likely, yeah. Football sucks because, one, injury. Two, you know what's crazy? I learned when moving up north that they, I'm gonna take that. They don't allow contact football. Contact football, like elementary and middle school. And they start with flag football for a lot of it. They start with flag football up until like middle school, and then high school, you start playing like contact football. In the South, you start contact football early on. So one of my like best memories. I'm gonna go into this conversation of youth sports. What is probably the best you would want your kid to be playing? I'm gonna go into this conversation first with my experiences. So I have played all the sports in my youth. I have done that. So I'm kind of the guy to listen to. An IQ too high? But in football, we in the South, in the North, when I talked to my friends, it was like, what? That's crazy that they let you do that. Because obviously, if you're playing American football, you're kind of getting cooked. You're kind of getting fucking cooked, like if you play it, because hard hits the head, especially like if you're like in the counties with the bad helmets and shit. They don't like, you're not playing like real, like impressive shit, dude. You're like actually just getting fucked, bro. You're actually just getting completely fucked. Because like some counties have like higher spending budget to get like the nice helmets and the nice jerseys and all the nice shit, but nope. Where I'm from, it was really fucking like, you got nada. It was like really bad. It was like you're wearing a bucket for your helmet. But yeah, up north, a lot of states in America don't allow contact sports that young, but in the South, I think generally they do, and that's why we're better, because we get CTA earlier. And if you don't know, and if you haven't really figured out life yet, it's that nothing really fucking matters, and everything that you think matters, it doesn't really matter, and ignorance is bliss. The dumber you are, the better your life. So, take notes, guys. And that's why the South is better, because we do contact sports early. We tell our kid, we put it in our kids so they don't have to go through depression and hate themselves early for being like an IQ too high. They're just automatically dumb because they played contact sports and they got dropped on their head in football. I remember playing football. I was primarily like a safety or a DB, either on any, it just depended on what it was. Because when you're in a county where it's like, it's a small county where I'm from in the South, small county. So when you're from like a small county like that, you kind of, in sports, you kind of get to play more positions than you might. You know what I'm saying? So like Shohei Ohtani playing defense and offense type shit, it's kind of like that. You didn't really get the choice. Yeah, anyway, the North or some states view contact sports as, oh, fuck that. Right? Like, we don't want our kids getting hurt like that. And then that's how you raise a bunch of soft, liberal, and I'm joking. I'm joking. Anyway, I do think having contact sports as a kid makes you better, because as a kid, you probably had a lot of dumb energy going out, and like dumb energy, for example, is like writing on walls or just like jumping and doing a flip and breaking your leg or some shit like that. You got a lot of dumb energy, and if you're playing football, you're getting pounded and you're pounding other people. So it's like, you know what? That's where your energy goes, bro. I'm not getting the good rolls. I'll just go here. Yeah, Falcone's kind of making quick work of this. Like I assumed. Anyway, I have some really good memories from playing football. I remember I got like 2 major stories. My first one was, I got a pick 6. And that's like the coolest thing I've done in any sport, maybe? No, I wouldn't say in any sport, but it is one of the cooler things I've done in a sport, is I got a pick 6. I literally don't remember getting the pick 6, but it's recorded, and my friends remember me getting that shit and running it all the way back. I'm like, okay, bro. If that's what happened, bro. If that's what happened. Oh yeah, cool, we have it. So I got a pick 6, that was pretty cool. But I said I would play DB and safety, which for you English folks who don't know the fuck I'm talking about. Oh shit, we never got this one. Alright. I thought we already had this one. The sun. Blind all enemies of view. Add 1 stack of burn every second. Burn lasts 6 seconds. Holy crap. Look at that ball too. That little shit looks crazy. Yeah, I don't remember the pick 6. And I was gonna say, for the English folks at home who don't know the fuck I'm talking about, safety and DB are on the defensive and they're on the back. They're in like the back line, or they're up front guarding the wide receiver, which is the guys that catch the balls. What else do I need here? I need light. I need light again. I'll go into that. Yeah, so I was DB. I wasn't good at anything. I wouldn't say I was good. I was young when I played. I played into like middle school, up into high school, and then I stopped like coming into high school pretty much. Because I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this shit, bro. I was like, bro, I do other shit. I think it was COVID, and yeah, I got into consecration way more. So that's what happened with that. So I didn't really do sports because I'd rather come home and make videos and shit. Yeah, so that's why I played football. That's what I played, but there's another situation for some games, and like early on in my football career, we didn't have a lot of people. We didn't have a lot of people in the county, like I said. So you would have to pick and choose fucking some people for spots they were not supposed to be playing. So you have like a lot of skill of playing different spots and shit. They had me at line early on, okay? And right now I might look like big and little strong, little manly, but as a kid, I was a solid like 50 pounds, fucking small as fuck. And you know that line, the generous consistency for playing line as football has got to be fat as fuck. And I was never a fat fuck in school. I was never a fat kid. So that there's always the fat kids. All the fat kids. Oh yeah, we just got black hole, by the way. Sorry. Instantly kills the first non-boss enemies that it hits, but destroys itself afterwards and has a 7-second cooldown before it can get shot again. Holy crap. Let's see it. Let's see if we can find it. There, and it just instantly destroys it. It's kind of, I don't know if that's the best, honestly. I don't know if it's the best. It's cool though. It looks cool. It looks dope. Yeah, but all the fat kids play line, and I was I was like scrawny as fuck, wimpy, white, which is important. What do I need? I think I need that. Oh shit. No. What? Oh, I fucked it up. I think. No, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Damn, there's some balls that I didn't even know existed. I was fucking up shit. Anyway. Yeah, so I would be put online sometimes. It would be big dude, big dude, big dude. This is how my dad would say it when he would talk to people. Big dude, big dude, big dude. William, big dude, big dude. When I was online, I fucking sucked. I don't remember doing shit, but I kind of held my own, surprisingly. I was like the Draymond Green of the line, bro. I was scrappy as fuck. But here's the thing. I remember one morning, I drank some V8 juice. Because my mom got it and was like, dude, this will help you. This is healthy for you. This is great for you. I was like, all right, yeah, hell yeah. So I got the V8 juice. I drank it before the game. And this was an important game. This is like scrims for the playoffs or some shit. I pull up. I'm fucking literally getting... I got like 2 sacks that game. I was pushing back these fat fuckers. Somehow. So I don't even know, man. I was doing that shit. I don't even know how, bro. So, I'm online, and I'm pushing the motherfucker back that game. I'm like, holy fuck. And what? And when you're a little kid, what else do you think it was? Surely it wasn't that the opponent was bad. Surely it was the V8 juice. And I'm not even gonna cap. Motherfucker, I took V8 juice the next game. I had some sacks, too. The coach was like, wait, maybe we keep this motherfucker online, bro. Damn right. Holy fuck. I'll never forget, bro. And ever since then, I'm pretty sure they put like some fucking ketamine in V8 juice or something, bro. Because it defies all logic, all physics. For my ass, this small ass little kid, to be able to push motherfuckers back like that. It doesn't make sense. It generally doesn't make sense. Also, combining black hole with double damage moves wrong. I like being on team. But motherfucker, I had to... You're telling me during Christmas break I gotta go play basketball? Fuck no, bruh. Fuck no. I don't even know what to get here. I'll just get this. Wait! The ball! The ultimate ball! We found out what it was! It's just steel. Initially deals double damage but moves 50% slower. Damage increases. Look at it. That's the best ball in the game. Look at that shit. That is fucking fire. It's just a steel ball. That's fire. That's fire. I'm fucking with that heavy. Did I die? I think I did die. Alright, so we got black hole, which I didn't really mess with. The next one, we should be getting one. Oh no, we might not get one. We'll see. I hope we do. Laser's going crazy right now. You see it though? Yeah, but that V8 juice was aura. Oh, back to the, yeah. Super Mario, fucking, I was playing Super Mario, and it was after Christmas, so you already know that motherfucker had some candy. I ate a whole bag of Haribo gummy bears. I'm not even talking about like those small bags you get at a gas station. I'm talking about like a 1-pound bag. My fat ass, maybe I was supposed to, I think I'm spiritually fat ass. My metabolism is not. I'm spiritually fat, bro. Generally. That's besides the point. I had a whole bag of gummy bears, bro. And I was playing Mario like a chud, bro. Mom's like, we gotta go to the game now. Bro, the whole time that car ride, I'm fucked up. I'm like about to hurl, bro. I feel terrible. I feel like I'm about to die, dog. Game comes in, bro. I threw up in my... I was online, bro. Someone pushed me back. First play of the game. I threw up in my mouth. I said, Coach, get me the fuck out. He was like, what do you mean get you out, bro? I'm like, bro, Coach, I'm about to throw up. He was like, for real? I'll never forget that, bro. And you know the lesson from that story, though? Don't be eating the gummy bears before for your game. If there's any 5-year-olds watching this video, bro. If there's any middle schoolers... Which I advise you probably not to watch my shit, but too late, you're already here. Do not be eating them gummy bears and playing Mario before your football game, bro. Now see, if you were in the North, they would have never had that experience, bro. They would have played flag football. You ain't gonna throw up during flag football. Lame ass fucking non-contact sport. Anyway, my next story was me playing DB, and they lined They lined someone up at line at on offense as wide receiver, which is like, this is what I'm saying. When you're in a small town, this roles aren't specialized. Everyone plays everything. That motherfucker trucked me so hard I passed out. I passed out for like, bro. If you had, bro, getting your wind knocked out of you in like football, a lot of times it's crazy because you can't really, you're expected, bro. I was like 75 pounds back then in middle school, and this motherfucker was like a 200, and they had me lined up at DB against this guy. Which, bro, we were probably the poorest county, and we were probably the poorest, underfunded, and like less amount of people county and the whole like league. So these other people, like, if you were wide receiver, you were wide receiver the whole time. And that's why we suck probably, but you were wide receiver the whole time. Man, for us, why were y'all practicing and having a motherfucker who's 300 pounds online line up at wide receiver against DB 75 pounds? What was there to gain? That's coach's fault. I'm not even cat, that's coach's fault. He was trying to see some blood, bro. He was trying to see some blood. Anyway, so that's what happened. And did I get to enter the ball again? This is weird, bro. This is a weird ending. I don't know what it means. Oh shit. Oh, you gotta be with each character. Oh fuck. Does that mean I haven't beat the game then? Oh fuck. Nah, I'm not. No, don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this to me. Alright, Cap. I'm not him. You got me, bro. I don't have it in me to fully stream this out, bro. We get all the evolutions and we beat it with some characters. I'm searching up the ending. What is you talking about? I don't. I played this game long enough, bro. You can't hate me for that. I put in the effort. I think eventually I'll probably get that full ending, but it's not gonna be on stream, bro. I'm ready to move on to the next game, bro. I'm sorry. Is that crazy to say? Can we level these up? I have a feeling you probably can, right? Can be upgraded infinitely. Oh shit, hold up. Hold up, we might be able to finish this today. Hold up. Upgraded infinitely, bro. Hold up now. This is upgraded infinitely. All my characters will go crazy. If I just keep upgrading them. And this is strength too. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Anyway. Yeah, so I literally passed out because motherfucker, my stories are so bad. I have ADHD stories where they bounce off everywhere because I get distracted. But play starts. This motherfucker at line is not playing wide receiver. He's playing it like it's he's playing it like he's lineman. Wide receivers, like, you can definitely push them, but like your focus is catching the ball, not fucking trucking the motherfucker in front of you. So I get trucked, pass out, and cooked. And everyone, oh man, it's so embarrassing. Motherfuckers be like, dude, are you okay? Are you okay, bro? Motherfuckers look at you like, oh dude, that guy passed out. Motherfucker's 300 pounds. There's like a 200-pound deficit, man. I was like 10, and this is why the North plays flag football. Anyway, that actually triggered. That's what caused my problem. All my problems in life stem back to that moment. Did I just spend 1,000 on a reharvest? Yes, I did. You got a problem with it? Gain 4+ bonus. This is fire though, that you can upgrade them infinitely. I kind of fuck with that. You know what, Ball Pit? Shame on you. I never needed the full plot size. I never needed it. An IQ too high. All right, what's the character that I think probably flagellant? Oh wait, we need to look at our encyclopedia, see what else we need. At the end of the VOD, I might like rate everything. All right, I think let's go for this one because I know this one's hard. I've been looking at that one. I know that one's hard. Oh, we didn't get that one in time. All right, that's fine. All right, let's do this one. All right, so we need. Oh my god. All right, just no one look in chat. Don't look in chat. All right, so I need. Okay. Then I need. I need that, right? Yeah. Then I need. All right. Let's run it, bro. Flagellant. Does this motherfucker even need? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should start with the motherfucker that already has it, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, this guy works out. Okay, perfect. Yeah, all right, cool. Right for Nosferatu. Wait, no. Unless I tweaking. No, I'm not. All right, cool. All right, run it. Let's try fast. Like, I really want to beat it on fast so we can level up. Oh my god, I just had the orb fall again. Are those my 2 stories? Pick 6, linemen, gummy worms, and getting trucked and passing out. So those are my football stories. I have a lot of more stories with the other ones, but those stories are good. My basketball stories are good as well. But that's besides the point. Would I let my kid play contact sports? I think so. Because honestly, not a lot of people was getting injured when we were playing contact football. Because I don't think, like, as a pro athlete, you take everything 100%. Those kids, them motherfuckers, like, maybe there's like one or two people on the field taking the game 100%. Maybe 1 or 2 people taking the game like fully. Because when I was playing football, like, let's be honest, most of the times your parents sign up to you, you don't have like an actual passion for just sports. And then in the future, maybe you show that you have a passion for sports, or maybe you just like playing them and it's fun. But like, you're not there like, my life is online. You're not like playing fucking Blue Lock or some shit, bro. Like, you're like, if I miss this goal, I'll fucking die, dude. If I miss this wave dash, I'll KYS, bro. Like, that's not happening. That's not happening in fucking bumfuck County, Virginia, North Carolina, fucking contact sports in middle school, bro. Unfortunately, I wish it did, bro. I wish my shit was like Blue Lock, bro. That'd be fire. Yeah, so I think I'd let my kid play football because it kind of. I mean, every sport is good goons. Growing up, I was talking with my roommate. He was like, yeah, I didn't really play sports as a kid, but in the future, I'm forcing my kid to play sports. And that's coming from some guy who never played sports. I think I'm taking sports as like a lesson learner, story earner, friendship builder, and funship shower is like supreme, bro. I don't care how much of a nerd you are. Like, I'm still a nerd. I was a nerd back then, bro. Sports, like, you can play as a nerd and it's still good. Like, bro, baseball's nerd shit. Like, come on now. Also, I think like the stereotypes of nerds and like jock is like gone. I don't think that exists anymore, bro. the like biggest motherfucker in school. I'm talking like the biggest jock in our school. Was like fucking watch like every single anime under the sun, even the weird ones that are like fucking really fucking weird. So I don't think that exists anymore. My kid's probably gonna end up being a nerd. Can you imagine like you live your whole life and you're like a nerd, you're a loser? Well, not a loser. Being smart is actually being a loser, fun fact. If you're smart, you're a loser. I forgot to say that, sorry. But you like live your whole life being like the intellectual motherfucker, and then like your kid is just like fucking amazing at like football or some shit. That's gotta be awkward as fuck. How does that even happen, you know? Alright. I need this. I need that. Alright. Vice versa, you're like the biggest. I feel like there's a lot of it's like a lot of family comedies probably. A lot of fucking Hallmark movies about like the dad being a fucking football enjoyer, but the kid makes fucking inventions. Real shit, bro. Alright, Flagellant is making quick work of these fucks. Yeah, so I let my kid play football. I see it only every sport I see as a plus. So whatever one they might like. If your kid is scared of football though, that means he's a pussy. So he better be playing football. You gotta force it, bro. Next up, baseball. Baseball is the one I kind of cap. I did play baseball, but like very young, and I never stuck with it because I think baseball is the hardest sport for people to stick with. Also, baseball is the hardest for people with no depth perception. I have zero depth perception. My depth perception might be, I like have the worst depth perception on the planet Earth, bro. I think you put me tier for tier on depth perception, I probably suck. It's kind of a miracle that I can even play basketball, because like that's probably why I'm a bad shooter and I can only finish at the rack, bro. Because my depth perception's kinda awkward. It's really bad. And I've always known that, so I was never baseball. But I played Bam Bam Ball. Now we'll get into what Bam Bam Ball is here in a bit. I gotta make sure I'm doing my balls right. Alright. Alright. Alright, guys. I just want to make sure. Yeah, so I played Bam Bam Ball, and if you don't know what Bam Bam Ball is like the, Bang, there it is. Bam Bam Ball is like, it's baseball, but for like when you have no brain. So like 5 minus, ages 5 and minus. And what they do is they have the fucking, they have like the, you know how like, they have the stand. So they don't, no one has to throw the ball. Which, now that I think about it, I don't remember that much, but I do remember, like, they have the stand, and you have to swing the ball. And I remember I was adamant about not wanting to do Bam Bam Ball, but they made me do it. I think Bam Bam Ball was boring for every kid involved. I don't think there's generally one kid that enjoyed Bam Bam Ball. I think baseball you can enjoy, but the problem why no kids in America are playing baseball is because at an early age, they're playing Bam Bam Ball, and that shit's boring as fuck. Now, baseball's kind of fun. Baseball's kind of fun. Like, just the feeling of going up to the bat, being the sole guy. If there's one sport that is the most solo, like the biggest sport that's the most solo, is Bam Bam Ball. Or not Bam Bam, baseball. But you can't really tell that at an early age, because it's kind of like, they have it on the thing, and you're just kind of hitting it, and then you're running it. It's very boring for a kid. But like, baseball, middle school, and like high school probably is peak. But you'll never know that. You'll never find that out. I think I just need to get lucky with my levels here. I need to do a fission. Give me all 5. I think it's possible to get this ball. This ball's kind of crazy. You have to have 3 balls. So this should be like the best ball in the game. It better be. Better than fucking Black Hole Sun or whatever that shit was, bro. That shit was ass. Oh my god, they're giving us hella. I'm doing this. It looks crazy, sounds crazy, but I'm doing this so I get my levels up so I can, for the next 2. It's possible. Yeah, so I didn't play baseball that much. I had bam bam ball, but I didn't play baseball. And I remember playing baseball in gym actually. And when I went to 2 schools. I went to one school that was like only allowed for like the smart kids to go to. No, I was not special, bro. I had to take a test. Okay, now it sounds bad. All right, fine. We'll just go with it. I went to the special school. Fuck it. I don't care. It's gonna sound like I went to the special school, so I might as well just say I went to the special school. So I went to the special school. All right, bro. Let's get this ball, bro. Everyone shut up. Let's get this ball, bro. I gotta level it up. I thought I had it. There should be one more and I should have it. I don't think we're gonna get to see its effect though. No! Oh! Bang! Nose fraud. Responds to vampire bat. Each bounce. Vampire bats fly towards a random enemy, dealing 132 to 176, turning into a vampire lore. I'm gonna see if I can find when we shoot it. Are those the vampire bats? Oh my god. I can't tell if it's OP because, I mean, having a ball that's 3-in-1 is already OP though, if you think about it. Dude, you could do an infinite run where you get Nosferatu, Black Hole, Nuclear Bomb. Oh, and you could combine those. You could make them biggest ball. Wait. I would do that if I had one more episode of this happening, but this is the last episode, so. You'd have to do an infinite run too, and I'm not here for that. I am not here for that. It could get crazy though. Maybe that's a YouTube video. I could make that a YouTube video actually. Look out for it. Squillz MG, my main channel. Yeah, bro, let me combine Nosferatu and Iron. Get the fuck out of here, man. I don't even know what I clicked. I don't think it matters. I think I won this anyway. So I went to a special school. So since I went to two different schools, I would have to come back to my main school, the one that would have like physical education and shit, and like all like the public school. I would have to come back to it for my special school, and I would have extra time. So me and the my friend Eric, we would since we had like an hour of doing nothing, since it like the schedules didn't match up, there would be a physical education class, PE, or like fucking just playing sports and for a class that would be going on while we were waiting. And so we were like 2 years above these kids. And it was actually a cool experience to have, because I was always like in the gym, I was always like probably like one of the lesser kids, not the best for certain sports. Just like I would be competitive and shit, and people were like, yeah, that motherfucker, but probably near picked last, not always picked like high up. In basketball I was shit, but yeah, not picked high up most of the times. Until high school, I think. High school is different. For sure. But like that was the general experience for most of my educational life. So I was 2 years above these motherfuckers. Taller than them, bigger than them, smart, definitely way fucking smarter than them. These kids were fucking idiots. But that was probably because they were so young, and you were probably, if you look back on yourself at that age, you'd be like, oh my god, this guy's kind of dumb too. But wow, they were the dumbest people ever. It was actually nuts. Like, they were genuinely brain dead. But it was cool, because we would go play, and we were like always the captains. We were always the captains because we were always, me and Eric were always, since we were older, we were always like the best skilled motherfuckers there for any sport. Because we just had experience, and we were always the best no matter what, because we were just bigger. So we were always the captains or some shit. Or if we weren't the captains, we were always picked first, because we were always the best. It was a fire. It was a fire experience. It made you feel cool, and everyone looked up to me, bro. Everyone thought I was cool as fuck. And it was like, damn, that's actually kind of fire. It kind of felt cool, bro. Hey, cap. So me and Eric were like the fucking, we were like the titans of that. We were like the fucking, those were the guys, bro. They would ask us questions about life and shit. They would be like, dude, you taking this class yet? Shit like that. They'd be like, dude. Type shit like that, right? So for one of them, we were playing baseball. And baseball is my worst sport. Because I said depth perception. And I'm just not that good at it. And this might be the first time I was playing baseball since Bam Bam Ball. So we got out there, and it was my first bat up. I hit the ball. I got excited that I hit the ball because I don't usually hit the ball. Let go of the bat. Tornado bat. Hits one of the fat kids right in the arm. He was crying. But it's like, out of all the options, it was kind of best for him to get hit. Just to be honest. And it made me feel worse because I was pretty inclusive of everyone. Like, I fucked with everyone because I understood how it felt to be like kind of like picked last, or like not looked at as like good in like physical education class, and like not be a part of shit. And because everyone in physical education class were ball hogs, and they only cared about themselves. Like, there's like no team spirit for any of these sports. So like I would pick some of the kids who were like I understood, like, if like, oh, you're just here, you don't like physical education class because like all the other kids take it way more seriously, and they like actually try hard as fuck, and they're kind of annoying, and you're kind of just chilling and not doing shit. I understood that feeling, so I would like try to include them and shit, try to make them have fun and shit. And I felt bad because that was one of the kids who was like always like probably the worst kid to hit, honestly, because it was, you know, he was one of the ones who had that feeling. I felt so bad, bro. He was a Dallas Cowboys fan, though, so maybe it was worth it. It was an accident, of course, but I felt bad. I still felt bad to this day. I'm sorry if you're watching this. Type shit, man. Type shit. So that's my experience with baseball. I think my kid has to show supreme interest in baseball for me to let him play. Because baseball, you have fucking... Baseball might be scarier than football. Because you can get fucking knocked. You can get knocked, bro. Like, one ball flying wrongly, and you're cooked. One ball flying wrongly, and you're cooked, buddy. What ball do we need now? I think we have one more ball left. I think I know what ball it is, too. So right on the list of sports that I let my kids play, or best youth sports, just like in the idea of what you're trying to teach kids, baseball's boring as fuck. So you're just preparing them for a boring life. So honestly, I got baseball and football, because I think baseball, actually, you get injured way easier than football. In my time playing football, I never seen a motherfucker get like injured like crazy. I'm not even kidding. Which is actually kind of crazy to think about. Hello? I don't have enough money? Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. I don't have enough money. Alright, I'm just gonna restart then. I'm looking for very certain balls. Y'all are not gonna give it to me? I just restart. Bro! I guess we can get a glacier. No, these are bad. Bro, what the hell? I don't have money. Do I just not get to start with any of the balls that I want? Alright, whatever. I just gotta hope I get them. Or we get enough money. Alright, we gain money as the run goes on. Alright, I don't think I'll be picking up poison or ghost. Wait. It might be cap. Now we might want ghost. We'll just banish all the things that might not help us get there. Damn, bro. Bro. Does this guy not have option to these balls? I'll take pressure valve. Next up is soccer. Soccer is probably the sport that keeps your kid the most healthy because it's a lot of cardio. Keeps their heart beating. It's probably the less hurtful, like other than your shins, but if you like wear shin pads and shit, you'll be fine. It won't hurt as much. You have to play as a team in soccer. Of course you want to be like the main guy, but you still have to play as a team. You gotta depend on people. Soccer's up there, man. I have a lot of experience with soccer, but I just literally I forgot it. Like, I remember scoring, and it was like the best time of my life that I scored. I remember the car ride after scoring. I remember the orange slices and shit, but I didn't play soccer. Basketball and football were like, basketball was my main sport, which we'll get into. I have a lot of stories about basketball because it was my main sport. I played that in high school. Alright, this might actually get, like, this might get bad, so we might need to lock in here. Soccer might be on the top tier list. Before we talk about the GOAT. Basketball. Football, no. Baseball, football, soccer. Let's talk about basketball. Basketball is pretty much just soccer, but inside. If you think about it, there is no just yourself. I think if you're playing AAU for any of these sports, it sucks, but we're just talking about regular sports playing. I actually gotta lock in not to get hit on a lot of these things. Steal! Yeah, basketball is great, man. As a kid, teaches a youth. I think it's the most fun sport too. I think soccer can be taken a lot more seriously, and there's a lot more technique. I think basketball, just picking it up and doing some fuck shit. The drills, oh my god. I don't have much experience in soccer, so I can't speak for it. The drills in basketball are generally fun. And I don't think it's kind of hard to see yourself in America, at least. I would say it's kind of hard to see yourself like, oh, in the future I just might pick up, you know, I might just pick up soccer and play soccer like in the middle of the field. But basketball, like, there's a basketball court everywhere, so like that's for life. Being able to hoop is for life, bro. The feeling of hooping, I don't know if soccer has a culture, but like hooping in America, the culture you get with it is amazing, bro. I'm gonna die here. Please, shoot. Where are my balls at, bro? Run it back, bro. Run it back. I think we can beat it if it's not as fast. I think we beat the previous fast one with Sisyphus. Or should I have been looking to beat with Sisyphus? I should be playing one of my best heroes first off. We'll do the juggler. No, but he starts off with, what does it fucking matter? It doesn't matter, bro. It just takes longer to get there. Might need to go refill my water. I'm out. Brother. Brother. Bro, are you like not allowed to start with some of these balls? Take it. Look at the juggler, bro. He's the GOAT. I remember playing basketball. It was a great time. I think basketball coaches are always better than soccer coaches too. I'm just talking shit about soccer now. I just like basketball. I love it. I'd make my kid play basketball. It'd be the first sport I try to get him into. Probably it's just because the one I experienced. I think a lot of the feelings I'm thinking about basketball just could be applied to any sport, but it's just because I was mainly doing basketball that I remember them and feel them the most with that. Yeah, man, I can tell one of my stories about basketball. In high school, I remember, if you can't tell the theme, we're generally probably one of the worst teams in our league, and we're also like one of the most underfunded, like my county wasn't a good sports county, if you could say that much, generally, because other teams just had more people, more funding. It was more try hard. Can I do any of these? Nope. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm not gonna count. Oh yeah, basketball. Yeah, so we were a bad team, and the team, I remember in high school we were pretty bad as well. We were really bad, actually. I don't think we didn't win a lot, but we were going against the highest ranked team in our league, and it was downright unfair. I'm pretty sure they had like a 50-point lead on us or some shit. It was actually kind of nuts. I don't think they should have stopped the game. It should have been mercy ruled. And primarily because of this is because they had a ranked point guard, and they also had like most of the people we would play in our league were like the same height as us, generally around the same skill level. It was just we were a little worse. The motherfuckers we were playing against this time, they were the top ranked team in the league. They literally had a Giannis archetype. And if you don't know who Giannis is, big, buff, 7-foot dude. And we were playing against a 7-foot dude. This guy was like 6'5", but to us, 6'5" was massive. This guy was getting alley-oops, laying it up. No one on our team could dunk. Think about it that way. No one on our team could dunk. Motherfucking getting alley-oops, dunking, fucking fadeaways over. No one was tall enough to guard him. I played power forward. And I'm like 5'10" in high school. I'm 5'10" in high school. And I play power forward. Our center is like 5'11", 6 foot maybe. So we have a 6'5" guy who's fast as fuck, athletic, not like, and tall, dunking the ball and shit, and that's what we were going against. They should have called mercy rule when the game started, bro. So we were playing against that. We were so down, bro. I had so much playing time that game because it just didn't even matter who was on the court, bro. It really did not matter, bro. I think we have everything. Yeah, should I start getting other things? Yeah, I'll try to get other things then. Anyway, there's a lot of stories from this game, but I remember the prime example that really stuck with me. It was very end of the fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. I'm like 5'10", this motherfucker's 6 feet. He has the ball, I'm in the paint, he's running in, and the guy on the perimeter who's guarding him just does this. My teammate literally was like, you got it, bro. Lets him run in. I'm like, fuck, what am I supposed to do? He's running straight into me, bro. I'm like, all right. Basketball IQ, there's only one thing I can do here. Now, if you don't know basketball, that's called taking a charge. You can stand still, and if they run into you, and you get like knocked over, or they just run into you, generally it'll be a foul call. Generally. I'm pretty sure the refs gave up. I think this motherfucker hit me so hard. I think they didn't. He ran into me, and I fell right on my fucking ass. He kneed me in my chest. He was jumping too, so he kneed me like right here. And I genuinely don't think the refs are watching. My coach didn't even give a fuck. He was like, yeah, bro, that's just how it is, bro. It was some bullshit. He should have got called for a charge, but he didn't. Because apparently, like, I jumped up a bit. But I'm pretty sure that's just because he kneed me. So it looked like I jumped up. It was some bullshit. Bad refs, paid refs, bro. They didn't give a fuck because he was ranked and I was some, like, little scrawny motherfucker and no one gave a fuck. I hit my ass. I couldn't sit. It hurt to sit down for, like, 3 weeks. I was like, shit, there's levels to this, bro. And that's what I'm saying. That motherfucker, he's playing it. He's playing it for his family to get paid because he has that option because he's tall as fuck and that's generally like realistic for him. Me, bro, I'm just out there for fun, man. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I got the ball wrong. I got the ball wrong for this one. I don't need laser beam. I just need a laser. Okay. I got it wrong. I didn't need laser. I just need a laser. Alright, we should be able to get that though. That shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, right here. Alright, look for a laser. Bang. Alright, so this should work, I hope. I hope. Oh, bro. It's low level. This is the reason why I'm winning these is because I'm not fully evolutioning my stuff, bro. If I die here, I die. I need to focus up. Kill the croissant. I'm dead. This is beatable, bro. I think I didn't lock in on my balls, man. This is winnable. Anyway, I think basketball or soccer, I think I'm wanting my people to play basketball. I'll make my son play basketball, bro. I think that's what I'd do. So that's gonna end our youth sports topic. It goes basketball, soccer, basketball, soccer, football, baseball. And then like other sports don't count, bro. Those don't exist. Those aren't real. Those are fake. We're already getting way lucky, bro. And we're getting the super fast balls too. These croissant motherfuckers have health out of the wazoo, bro. Alright, we should get a steel ball now. Also, we make our balls go faster, bro. Oh my god. Our balls go faster, so like the nerf on the ball is like, it doesn't count. Holy moly. Like, we can send them back, bro. I don't know why I'm not sending them back. Let's go ahead and get vampire, too. We need to get... I think we just need to get laser. I think we just need a laser now. If it's that simple. We'll do this because that's generally a good thing to get. I'm not gonna get that yet. Alright, I will. Does it matter what laser it is? I don't think so. It says laser, but...
The Ball Pit Regal update drop.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill out. Y'all hear that? I'm gonna fuck around and send these guys back there. I just need laser. I just need laser. We'll do this. All super speed. Nope. I need laser. Alright. This next one I'm actually gonna fish for it. Alright, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Dude! Get out of here. Laser! Bang! I'm not even focused on these guys because these guys don't matter. I need to kill him. I'm locked in, bro. I'm locked in, bro. This guy should die. Bang. And then... Bang! We did it! Is this our last one? No, there's one more after this. I'll get it this one. Constantly emits a laser in front of it. Oh, what the hell? Y'all see it? Alright, wait. Slow it down. Slow it down. Look at that. What the fuck? And the lasers, like, come down 3D, bro. Alright, kill him. Alright, we'll kill you then. It's getting a little scary, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. I think we're chilling so far, though. Upgrade our laser. Send this motherfucker back. Send that motherfucker back. Send these motherfuckers back. Focus on Big Croissant, dude. That guy can kill us. Alright, well, I mean, any of these guys will kill us. Oh my god. It might be over again. Why? I'm not seeing it, bro. I'm not seeing the vision. I don't see how I die here, man. What'd I do to deserve this? Because I've been trolling my fucking things. We'll do laser cutter X electricity. It's gotta go crazy. I think we just need more special balls, bro, honestly. What the fuck? What kind of ball? Alright, what ball do we need with this? I already know what we need. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, we got it. Alright. Don't let me die, bro. I just got the cool ball. Please stop. Should be over here. We got close, and now we don't need to worry about it. That was one of the last balls. Now we just need one more. Alright. I'm gonna beat it with the juggler, bro. I'm there, bro. I'm there for that. Alright, now I can just fully lock in on trying to win. What do I want? I think baby ball crazy is what we want. I think focusing on baby ball crazy. We'll get that because we have lightning. Yeah, baby ball crazy with lightning. So we're gonna try to get a brood mother cell sack going on. How long is the VOD? It should be like, we're around the normal time for a VOD now. Nope, baby ball crazy. Baby ball crazy. I like Minecraft. What are we saying in chat? There we go, baby ball crazy right there. Boom bam. Yo, what's up, Keith? You got any topics you want to talk about? Did we get that yet? No. You leveled that up? Baby ball crazy, baby ball crazy. She gonna call me baby ball. All right, perfect topic. Has anyone? What do we think about the conditioner shampoo psyop that has been running recent years and in the past? Because I low-key almost fell for it. I did kind of fall for it. I'm not even gonna cap. This is a free space. I say I'll fall for it, bro. There's a bunch. I remember in my TikTok era, like 2020, 2022, maybe 2023. There was a bunch of like TikToks or like just social media motherfuckers, or those motherfuckers that are like life pilled, where you're like, dude, you gotta like efficiency max your life. Which obviously now, you know that's not the case. We've learned, we've grown to know that efficiency maxing is fucking loser shit. But in the past, we didn't know that. We didn't have that knowledge. So they would hop on here, and these health influencers, they would hop on the fucking TikToks, they would hop on the tweets, and they would say shit like, so did y'all know you don't actually have to use shampoo and shit like that? And then they would show like progress, like, yeah, once you stop using shampoo, your body adjusts. Oh my god, don't even get me started, man. So we're going baby ball crazy. What do I want to go next for? Oh yeah, I should go for the thing that I wanted. I need vampire and ghost. I'll go for that now. Baby ball crazy. I gotta go for baby ball crazy. That was the run. Oh yeah, I wanted this. But your body adjusts into a fucking yeah, literally. So they would be saying like, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up, because I recently saw one. I recently saw one on YouTube Shorts, and it reminded me of a bygone era. Your body after no shampoo. It was like a YouTube AI short. Here we go. Look, I'm not even cap. These are real things. This is real. Like, look, you can see the health motherfuckers, bro. Like, you can see this. This is 4 years ago. I'm not even cap.
What happens if you don't use shampoo? Oils can build up on your scalp. As a result, an odor may develop on the scalp and hair. Even if the individual hair care products you use have a pleasant aroma, they have the potential to accumulate on your scalp and cause unpleasant odors. If you suffer from dandruff or other scalp disorders, this can be extremely harmful for your overall health. So what's the solution? We recommend using a clarifying shampoo at least once every 3 to 4 weeks to help get rid of any buildup grease or dirt on your scalp.
What?
So, what happens if you...
This guy did not do it. Here we go.
I don't use any shampoo, so what I use is 3 things. First one is seawater. When I go spearfishing,
seawater is great for cleansing.
Like, you see this bullshit, bro? What am I tried no
I watched
shampoo.
this video where this guy says,
I have not shampooed my hair for 5 years.
and his hair looked great. I decided to give it a try, so I did not shampoo from April 4th. I just washed and rubbed my hair and scalp with water. It does look greasy, but it's not as bad as I feared. 2 weeks later.
Anyway, I saw an AI short where it was like, after 5 days, your body will adjust to not having shampoo, and it will naturally not make oil. Some like dumb shit like that. And that was recently. But back in the day, they were going even harder, bro. You ran into... Yeah, dude. That was like actually good advice, dude. But the other shits are like, dude, they like, it was a full psyop trying to get people to not use shampoo. I'm telling you, it was like, and at first thought, as young me, it cooked. Because one, think about it this way. I've always thought my life, there's this one, I have been signed up by the US government. Because in one of my physical education classes, they did like a cigarette thing where they would like explain cigarettes. And hey, all right, you could say, oh yeah, don't do cigarettes. It's bad for your body, but it feels good. Like that won't affect me. Like that never. I'll say it right now. The only reason I don't do drugs is because they cost money. I'm not even kidding. That's how cheap I am, right? So I don't give a fuck. Like, oh yeah, your lungs will get fucked up. I really don't give a fuck about that shit. But they said, think about it this way: if you're addicted to cigarettes, you have every time you buy a cigarette pack. And that keeps adding up. That's like 1,000 per year or whatever. I was like, as a kid, I was like, what? I was like, holy shit. I'm never doing that shit in my life. And then so now that shit, that like one example has like waterfall down my brain. And actually, I'm a worse consumer because of it. So I don't even think the US government, their PSYOP worked on me. Because now, like when I look at coffee and like monster drinks, and I see my friends drinking coffee every day and shit, I look at a Folgers coffee pot or whatever, I'm like, you buy coffee. I'm woke. You buy coffee. An IQ too high? Get it on the screen. You buy coffee. You buy so many coffee things, and ideally, coffee, like, it might have, like, good nutrition, but compared to other things, no. You eat a normal, it's better. If you buy coffee, you don't need caffeine. People are dependent on caffeine. You don't need caffeine. So if you think about it, if you cut coffee out of your life, that's like thousands per year freed up. I was telling my friend, and everyone, you are the most annoying motherfucker on earth if you do this. But the motherfuckers, that efficiency max, which is bad, but they do have a point. But one, no one wants to live life that way, so fuck that. But my friend, he bought a $21 pack of Celsius energy drinks. I said, think about that money. If you never bought those Celsius energy packs every time you went to the grocery store, those $21 could go to stocks. And that's the worst thing you can say as a human. That is the most annoying thing. My orb just fell. I don't even care anymore. Dude, that's the worst thing you can say as human, but it's true. And it's actually real, but no one wants to hear it. And it's actually terrible advice, and it's bullshit. But that's real. It's just how it works, bro. You don't need caffeine, bro. Just wake up. Anyway, that's besides the point. So I always think about it that way. What was my original thing? So when the guys who said you don't need shampoo came on the market, I thought of it like, oh, think about how much money you could save every year if you don't use shampoo. And this is a very bad thought line, because this could apply to a bunch of different shit, and you'd be fucked. What if I never use toilet paper? And wait, even if you have a bidet, you need toilet paper. You're a skank ass motherfucker if you just have a bidet and think you still need toilet paper, you just use less. But that's besides the point. Anyway, I don't know why I mentioned toilet paper. I never did that shit. But shampoo, I was like, oh shit, right? So they were like, yeah, so never use shampoo. And I remember seeing a TikTok where some motherfucker got psyoped, and he was like, dude, I did this shampoo shit. They never mentioned you had to use conditioner. So this motherfucker's just walking around with greasy hair because he got psyoped, bro. But there was a good like 3 months where I didn't shampoo at all. I only used conditioner. And honestly, I can understand like saying shampoo like damages hair and shit, but like I think it was a psyop, bro. Cause like after I shampoo and then put conditioner on my shit feels like fucking a Prince Charming hair, dude. Especially the beard. Bro, if you're not shampooing your beard, you're fucked, dude. Holy fuck. Man, I remember that psyop was crazy though. It worked on me, but honestly, I think I just stopped naturally because I think shampoo just came available. Like, I think I stopped buying shampoo, but my mom one day just bought shampoo for me. I'm like, oh, okay. Type shit. And I started using it again. I think that's what stopped it. Shampoo and conditioner like $20 every. It's literally nothing. You're right. We need to stop. Dude, you're so right, bro. We actually need to stop fucking using shampoo and conditioner, bro. We can save so much money. He's cooking, bro. He's cooking. Oh, you said like it's literally nothing. Oh, you meant like that's not a lot of money. See, that's how cheap I am. I just naturally like, dude. That's just like, it's just naturally how I am, you know? I'll turn on chat. Is chat even showing up? Yeah, I think it is. There you go. Over 20 is that betters your life? But alright, I'm gonna play devil advocate, aka be the fucker. Dude, when I did that 3-month shampoo experiment and I was only using conditioner and I chopped out shampoo, was my hair any different? When I think back to it, no. I went a long time only using conditioner and nothing changed. People would hug me and they'd be like, dude, your hair smells great. I'm like, thank you. Is shampoo fraudulent? Is it a psyop? I don't know. It's an ongoing psyop. It's an ongoing adventure here. Is shampoo actually, what does it do? Can we get the stats on that? as someone who doesn't know shit and is a dumbass, I still don't know if shampoo's needed, bro. I'm saying. You said like $5, bro. $5 is a lot of fucking money. What are you talking about? If I go to the store and I can save $5 every time I go, well, like, bro, that's a lot of fucking, what are you talking about? Damn right, bro. If I had the option never buy shampoo again, one, because shampoo, all right, if the only thing shampoo does is just make your hair smell good and like it actually sometimes actively damages that shit, and if I just have conditioner and conditioner does the same thing, then I'm taking one of them out. I'm getting rid of conditioner or I'm getting one of shampoo. I don't need both. Or I'm getting a 2-in-1. You're cheap. You're buying slop shampoo. Actually using no shampoo be way better than using that shit makes you bald. Yeah, the slop shampoo is probably better, but actually using like the good shampoo is probably good. Bro, all right, now that I'm looking at what is the purpose of shampoo? We were never taught. We were always told shampoo and conditioner. Like, all right, I agree that you probably need one thing to clean your hair, but do you need both? And which one, what does shampoo do? So you should not oily slick. But I'm saying you can cut one out. You can cut shampoo or conditioner out. You could cut one of those out and save money. It's a feeling thing, but what if you're not feeling your hair? I understand. If I had a bad bitch, I'm shampooing and oiling my hair, but I'm not there yet. I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers think about me, what look at me. Like, as long as I'm not putting odor out into the world and fucking up someone else's life, I'm fine. This shit could be as oily as possible. Cleanse the scalp and remove sebum, sweat, environmental dirt, and product buildup. All right, here's the next psyop about shampoo. People use shampoo too much. If you're shampooing your hair every day, you're going bald. You're going bald, bro. You're going bald. I'm sorry. Every time I'm in the shower, I'm not shampooing every day. I take a shower every day, but I'm not shampooing every day. You should shampoo like 2 or 3 times a week. How many times should I shampoo my hair? Am I right about this? 2 or 3 days. Boom. Shampooing every day, I think a lot of people do that, and that's actually hurting your hair. Okay, but do I have to use shampoo? I will not be swayed by money, although that's a very tempting offer, bro. You don't have to say on shampoo when you buy Ox and Ospite. Boom! Straw man. 1, assuming you know anything about my life. 3, fuck you. 4, that's actually pretty offensive to tell anyone they use Axe or Old Spice. I'll show you my whole fucking entourage right now, motherfucker. We got the classic, an IQ too high. We got the classic Dove Men Care. This shit's always good. No odor. Keep it nice. Keep it nice. Dove Men Care is the way to go. Boom. We got that Liberal Dr. Bonner's Peppermint All-in-One Toothpaste. This shit is really fucking good. Amazing. I could have showed anything. I could have showed anything and you would say it's slop, bro. Try Dove. I guarantee you'd like it. We got the tea tree argan oil shampoo, shampooing. Beautiful. Then we got, this is where it's at. If you're not getting it, if it doesn't have honey in your shit, then you're fucked. You gotta have the honey shit, bro. If your shit doesn't have honey, what the fuck are you doing, bro? I'm telling you, I only buy shit with honey. My mom got this for me for Christmas, but it's only honey. It's only honey. You only getting honey, bro. Only getting honey. That's all you want. You should only be getting honey conditioner. Also, I really fuck. This is the wrong brand. I just realized this is the wrong brand. I really fuck with the Herbal Essences brand, bro. I fuck with that shit. Also, there's a website you can search up. I don't know what website it is, but I'll show you. There's a website you search up that shows you what is a good shampoo and what's a bad one. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I do not be caring what that website says, because you're right. I do be buying the cheapest thing there, because that's all I really care about. I do be buying the cheapest thing there. Shampoo health rating. Yeah, shit, bro. Yeah, dude, the environmental working group, bro. This shit will tell you, bro. If it's not Japan Korean slop, it's bad slop. You're just cooked, bro. I don't. You're bad. I don't know what to tell you, bro. This is what my old shit was, bro. I had the honey right here. Moderate hazard. So I'm going bold, bro. All right, anyway, do you even need to shampoo if you condition it? Does not remove dirt, oil, and buildup from the scalp, which can lead to dandruff, odor, and over time. Okay. All right, all right, hold up. Yes, you need to rinse your hair. Hold up, bro. I'm not going to go straight off the AI, because that's general bad shit. People look at you weird. Just a dirty bitch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now you're just pinning things on me. I'm just trying to get to the root of it all. I'm trying to learn here. I'm not instantly going to a straight answer. Like, I'm not going straight to the answer that society gives me. I'm trying to learn and get the real thought about answer. People tell me, no, hold up, you're going to call me dirt. But people tell you have to use shampoo and conditioner. I want to know the reasons behind it. That's a person who learns and evolves and understands the world around them. And two, I still use shampoo and conditioner. So you can't even say that. I'm just trying to learn why we do before calling it a psyop. But I'm saying back in the day, they had a lot of motherfuckers believing that you only needed conditioner, bro. You only needed it. All right. Go play in more mud, bro. As long as your scalp is getting effectively cleansed and oil buildup is removed, you're good. But why is oil? I can understand removing dirt and shit. But why is oil buildup bad? Is that just like a societal thing? Like, oh, oily hair is bad? Like, if that's the case, bro, we need to live in barrels. All right. Why is oil buildup in the hair bad? Like, does it like actively fuck your hair up? It traps dirt, dead skin cells. Oh, potential hair thinning or loss. Boom, inflammation and itching. So it is bad. And that's why we use shampoo and conditioner. Thank you. And so conditioner doesn't remove the dirt and oils. It just adds oils, I think. And shampoo takes oils. That's why you shampoo first and then you conditioner after. So a lot of motherfuckers, when the no shampoo psyop was in play during the TikTok era from the dumbass health influencers, and a lot of people were getting fucked because they wanted to save money and shit, they were just applying more oil to their shit instead of actually cleansing. But here's the thing. This might be a false equivalence. Can water not clean your hair effectively? Because, like, bro, why do you need shampoo? Water alone can... I'm not trusting this shit. I'm not trusting this fucking... The society, bro. I'm not trusting that shit. All right, let me hear it. Water alone cannot effectively clean your hair because it cannot break... I need to hear a scientist, bro. I need to hear a scientist say this shit. I do not trust Google AI or any of these fucking articles. Hair by L'Oreal. Look at that. Look at that. This is a hair company. This is an article paid by Big Hair. This is a company paid by Big Hair talking about what's the pros and cons of water-only hair washer. Man, get the fuck out of here. See, I need a scientist. I can only trust motherfuckers smarter than me, not Big Corpo. We're gonna leave this compilation for another day, bro. We're gonna leave this combo for another day, bro. Back to Bollocks Pit, bro. That's a big enough. This is supposed to be the last Bollocks Pit episode, bro. We need to lock in on Bollocks Pit, bro. An IQ too high. An IQ too high. Dude, it's Reddit Circle Jerk. Of course, when you're insane, you're gonna ask people if you're seeing what you're seeing. It's whatever, bro. No, it wasn't a Reddit Circle Jerk. It was on like TikTok, and a bunch of health people were like, dude, do we even need shampoo? But, all right, but seriously, why can't water, can water not effectively clean your hair compared to shampoo? Shampoo just makes it smell good. I'm convinced that shampoo only is there for the smell. I think water can do the same thing. Can water not clean hair? All right, I actually need like a real answer on this. All right, here. Water, all right, I'll actually read this here. Water alone cannot effectively clean. All right, I get it, can't rid of, okay. Because water and oil, okay. I get it now. You need a special project to get the oil out of your hair. Water, if you learn in science, water and oil, they don't, like, if you ever clean dishes and shit, or, like, put water on oil, that shit, like, water can't strip oil. We've learned today. Thank you. Thank you for coming. We've learned why society is the way it is. See, and there's a lot of shit in life that we simply follow instead of learning the truth. No one came to me and said shampoo is this, conditioner is that. That was never told to me. I was just given shampoo and conditioner, and I've just been doing it my whole life except for like a 3-month period back in like 2020. Alright? Sometimes you need to go and learn your research instead of instantly trusting shit. That's all I'm saying, man, because sometimes you instantly trust shit. Sometimes the world is fucked. Like, instantly, like, oh, when you're an adult, you need to start drinking coffee. No. Just a classic example. Thank you, guys. Thank you. No one told me that. When I was a kid, I thought Alright, I'm gonna be real open here. When I was a kid, I barely brushed my teeth. Maybe like once a week. But it's not because I didn't enjoy. This is like when I was like 5, 6, 7 or something. I generally thought that fluoride, I think the government or the big people on earth try to make people dumber. We're becoming right-wing grifters today. I think they try to make people dumber, or the population dumber, through fluoride in toothpaste. And I'm pretty sure that was proven by scientists that fluoride intake as a kid makes you dumber. And generally, as life gone on, after I kept brushing my teeth and shit, I generally sometimes think, I'm like, bro, am I getting dumber? Because I used to be really smart as a kid. Like, my thoughts and like who I was as a person was way more smarter when I was a kid. I don't do drugs, I don't do shit. I don't do like any bad habits except for getting like maybe 2 hours of sleep every night, every day since like high school. But besides that, everything else has been like really healthy. But sometimes I'm thinking like, bro, if I keep brushing my teeth, is that what's making me dumber? Which is probably not the case, I'll be honest. I've gone past this, I thought. But as a kid, I thought brushing your teeth made you dumber, so I never wanted to brush my teeth. I only did it when I absolutely had to. And I got by fine, bro. I had one cavity my whole life. I had one cavity like my whole life, bro. So like there's no reason. Brushing your teeth is important. You have to. Even if they're making us dumber through fluoride and shit, you kind of have to use toothpaste. You kind of have to shit. Or find like the shit with no fluoride or something. But it was I'm pretty sure it was proven scientifically that fluoride, like a lot of amounts in kids. Alright, I don't want to push dumb shit now. Alright, take everything I say with a grain of salt because I'm talking out of my ass. I don't want to push this. Does fluoride make you dumber? Yeah. But as a kid, I remember hearing like the scientific, the fake science, the pseudoscience, the fake shit where they said fluoride made you dumber. I was like, low key. And then now I started brushing my teeth like after 7, I would say. And I brush my teeth every day now. But back then, that was my theory as a kid. I believed in that shit, bro. I died by that shit. And then I started brushing my teeth like a normal human being growing up. And sometimes when I'm brushing my teeth, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, what if they really do have us in a shit that makes us dumber? Because it doesn't make sense. Why am I getting dumber as I evolve? One, it's probably because of mental illness. And two, it's probably because I don't get the recommended amount of sleep. And I'm probably going to have dementia in like a couple years. If you know any one of my roommates and they ask them, if you ask them about my roommate or my sleep schedule, they'll, like, my friends are generally worried about me. And that's probably it. Ever since high school, I'm not being like the guy who brags about like, oh, I get no sleep, I'm so cool. It's not even about that. Generally, ever since high school, I probably averaged 3 hours of sleep ever since 2018. And that's just because I was doing fucking, when I get home from school, I just like, bro, like, I have a hard time going to sleep. Like, it's really hard for me to go to sleep. Like, a lot of people say, like, it'll take, like, 10 minutes to fall asleep normally, or, like, 30 minutes at max. Like, when I was a kid, and, like, sometimes now, I'm better about it now, because I'm always fucking tired, and I think always being tired makes it easier to fall asleep. But, like, back then, it was, like, I would stay there, and I just couldn't go to sleep. Because my brain was just, like, it was nonstop. So, I eventually learned, and also, when I was a kid in school, and I was fully rested, I didn't like who I was and how I was and like how my brain was. I'm not even kidding. So like when I was fully rested, I was like, everything was like fucking, it was like crazy. And I would averagely hate what I was doing that day because I was fully rested. And I kind of realized there's like, getting no sleep was kind of like a fix to all my problems. This is becoming therapist shit. But I guess it's good to have on record anyway. I'll be sharing this story a lot in the future anyway, so might as well start now. But I figured when I was a kid, when I got no sleep and I was tired, I could focus easier. I was calmer. I was smarter. Generally, I was smarter when I was tired because my brain is more calm. And then it would also, like, since I was having troubles going to sleep anyway, if I didn't get a lot of sleep, then I continued, then it was easier to fall asleep whenever I wanted. So, and that just kept happening, and it was a positive feedback loop because it was actively, steadily, like, making me better in my mind. And also, if you don't get the less sleep you get, the more shit you could do in the night. So, like, more Overwatch I could play, or faster assignments I could get done, more studying, or some shit like that. So that was a positive feedback loop. And then I think that happened all the way, like, that general thought and philosophy happened all the way up until college. And primarily the reason I don't get sleep in college now is just because it's so much fucking work. And a little bit of that. I don't know if I still agree with that prior sentiment. I think now it's leveled out. Like, I don't feel the same way as how I did when I was a kid, when I, like, you know, like, sleeping, like, getting less sleep makes me a better person. Not like, I don't think that anymore. Like, not at all. I love getting sleep. Like, I sleep a lot now, but I still get, like, on average get, like, probably, like, 4 hours of sleep. Like, I remember showing motherfuckers, like, my timers on, like, the clock app, my timers that show you, like, how much sleep you get. And it was, like, for, like, a week. I remember, like, one of the weeks it was, like, it said, like, 2, 3, 5, 4, 3, 3. And that's probably amongst my health. I fixed my diet. I work out. I have a healthy working life. Mental health, we won't talk about that. That's for the future. But, like, honestly, sleeping could probably fix my mental health problems too. But, like, sleeping is probably my biggest issue in my life. Anyway, what was that? What were we even talking about? What was the purpose of saying that? I don't know. I don't remember. All right, should we try Shade maybe? No. Wait, we need to get the last evolution. Did we lose on that last one? Did we lose on one? Anyway, back to the fluoride shit. Fluoride does not make you dumber. Science doesn't, like, the amount that you take in just to breathe your teeth. It does make you dumber, but not at the amount you do for brushing your teeth. So it's a bad claim. But I think as a kid, I think, like, does fluoride make kids dumber? Because a lot of chemicals effects are like 10 times when you're a kid. Yep. Current evidence suggests that very high levels of fluoride exposure may be linked to the kid. But there's nothing we can do about it now. But if I think maybe the reason my IQ is so high is because as a kid I didn't brush my teeth. Type shit, bro. I was above you fucks at an early age, motherfucker. And I think it leveled out. But as an adult, like, we should ban fluoride and toothpaste below the age of 10. And as an adult, if you do fluoride and brush your teeth, that's fine. Like, there's no point. But when you're a kid, the chemicals hit you harder. Because there's less body mass and shit. Alright, that's the biggest white ring. That's the farthest right. That's the farthest, the most political and most right ring you'll see me get in my whole streaming career. And it happened on the Ball X Pit last episode. That's my grift, bro. Everyone stop using toothpaste and shampoo. They're making you dumber and they're controlling your brain, bro. They're controlling your brain, bro. Get out of there. Ghost X Vampire. All right. I don't need that. I'll have Ghost. Bro, I don't even know what to do for this. I'll go this, I guess. I now feel like I'm gonna hop in the shower and shampoo and conditioner and I'm gonna feel happy now. I finally understand why we do it. There's a lot of shit life where you're just sent off to do it and they never tell you what it's about. I didn't know my left and rights until like relatively recently in my life, because they just assumed you know that shit. They never taught me my left and rights. Bro, I was taking my driving test doing this. I'm not even kidding. Call me slow, but they never taught me that shit. They expect you to learn your left and rights like automatically, like it's there from the start. Like it builds up when you're a kid, but I never had that foundation as a kid. So when I'm like older, teenage and adult years, I'm still doing this shit because the foundation is like learning a language, bro. Like it wasn't automatic for me. It's like not automatic when I think about left and rights. Like now it is, but back like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, it's like this, bro. That you fix your sleep. No, bro, my mental, we're not talking about that shit, bro. Fuck out of here. That is not for stream. That's for a therapist. Yeah, but I think bad sleep also amounts to a lot of bad mental shit. But that's besides the point. All right, vampire. A bad mental, yeah, bad mental's bad. Shout out everyone if you're having a problem, bro. Better days to come in, and you'll probably get sleep in the future. All right, we need one more evolution, and I can end stream, and we're done with Ball X Pit. Y'all got me fucked up talking about the y'all got me way fucked up on the fucking psyop and the sports shit, bro. You got me talking, bro. Bro, I was passionate about that shit. That actually got me off Ball X Pit, bro. We'll keep it in the episode, I guess. Maybe I should edit a Ball X Pit supercut. Yes, I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. I think we're already good. Bro, fucking Sisyphus sucks ass, dog. He's actually so bad. Maybe the thing I'm gonna get is gonna fuck it do good. I don't know. This might be, no, our longest Ball X Pit was 3 hours. Guys, we can get our next evolution now, but we just gotta survive. Sisyphus is so ass, bro. Just gonna get as many balls as we can. Here it is! The last one! That's it! And then we'll finish our encyclopedia! And I'm gonna count this as beating the game, because we also beat the last level. Although, oh, we gotta search up the ending and what the ending looks like. Alright, what does it do? Let's look at it. What Soul Sucker. Passes through enemies and saps them with 30% chance of stealing 1 health and reducing their attack damage by 20%. Lifesteal chance only applies once per energy. And there it is. Alright, that's pretty cool. Wait, hold up. Wait, I was ready. I was ready to give up and just die. I'm not even gonna cap. But hold up. Wait, I might lock in. Wait, Sisyphus is kind of going crazy right now. Nah, I still think we're gonna die. I should got Criver. Yeah, it's over. Alright. Boom! Encyclopedia finished! Holy shit. I think. Hold up. Someone get the champagne, buddy. Boom. All right. That's the last time we have Ball XP open on stream. Let's go see this ending. Pussy. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Ball XP ending. Ball. Oh, girl dinner. POV, you need a little treat after dinner. Type a girl. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. All right, Ball XP ending. Please don't tell me that there's like another level. All right, if there is another level that it sends you into, I will actually do another VOD of this beating the game. I swear to God, if it is, I'm gonna be pissed. So this is after you beat it with all. Oh, do you have to beat it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8? Oh, do you only have to beat it with 8 characters? Dude, they're fusing the people together, dude. This is what happens when this is what happens when you only use conditioner. This is what they do to you. You level up in life. You evolve, bro. Wait, guys, we beat the game. This is actually me playing. I forgot to say that. I'm sorry. Woke propaganda. Yeah, the last episode, we really delved deep into the woke mind virus. The first episode, when I saw the spinny rainbow things, I was like, oh my God, they're woke mind virusing us. I knew it. That's the whole theme. I still think my lore about this game being about human greed and consumption is right. Whoa. I'm getting... Use shampoo. Use shampoo. Holy shit. I like how the ending is just a fucking YouTube ambience loop. This is dope though. I mean, look, it looks like Mario Kart DS graphics on the rainbow. What's happening, man? The Mega Ball just spit out all the enemies, man. Was he the true evil? Are we gonna become a ball? Holy fuck. POV, you drank shampoo. Oh. Hell yeah, man. Alright, fuck, I should have did the Ball X Pit tier list after this, because this would have been a good way to end the game. Shout out Shout out all these motherfuckers. Shout out. And he beat it with Sisyphus. Let's see this guy's village. My village. It's my alt account. That shit's ass. Ass village, bro. Ass village. All right. Ball X Pit tier list. We're gonna do this, and then that ends every episode in gameplay of Ball X Pit. Wait, no, bro. I want to make my own tier list, bro. I don't want to fucking see what the best ball are. That's some bullshit, bro. God damn. If you search up Ball X tier list, bro. If you search up Ball X Pit tier list for a game, bro, you are sad. You are a sad person, bro. You are a sad person, bro. Who the fuck? Nobara? What? What the fuck? Alright, Nobara, fucking Mackie's sister in D tier. This motherfucker who taught Gojo. Well, first of all, Nobara's not S. I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to do that. That was just natural. Nobara's like a... Nobara's got like one aura moment. This C tier character. D. This guy's B tier. He made Panda. That's pretty dope. I don't even know. Is this the guy that follows around the fucker? He's B tier. Wait! I'm misogynist! Ball X Pit. Ball X Pit. No one's made a tier list for Ball X Pit? Really? The only one was my bounce. Hope you have a good night, bro. Hey, thanks for pulling up. Shout out Chiefs, Keep Stacks. Much love, bro. Much love. All right, this has. All right, I'll do my opinions on this one. I agree with love. This one seemed ass. This one broken. I was just gonna say my favorites. I don't even give a fuck. I generally didn't play the game enough to know which one's good or bad. I really liked Earthquake. I think was my favorite ball, and every combination with Earthquake was really fun. Swamp was fire. Glacier was fire. Magma is definitely fire. Overgrowth is fire as well. I do not like Ghost or Wind balls. I'm not fucking with. Lightning is a favorite of mine. I like Lightning. Anything you combine with Laser is always really good. And I'm a big fan of Cell. Just having Cell is cool. I don't care if Cell's bad or like the combos for it are bad. Cell's just cool to have. I think it's dope. Those are my overall opinions. My favorite evolution in the game is probably... I think I gotta go. I like Overgrowth. I think Overgrowth is fire. Glacier or Overgrowth, I think. Holy Laser, the aura of Holy Laser is just dope. For sure. Yeah, that's gotta do it, man. That's a wrap on Ball X Pit. YouTube, I'm out. First game wrapped on Squillz Shamgod Live. 7 episodes. I'll release a supercut or something. Thank y'all all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next game. I don't even know what to say. Bye, ballers. Bye, Ball X Pit. Don't let the woke mind virus hit you. Unless you're woke and shit. IQ too high. Alright, hey, much love. As always, take care of yourselves. Stay safe and have yourselves a damn good one. Peace.